Have you ever felt invisible, like someone who once appreciated you now acts like you don't matter? Maybe it's a friend who doesn't reply, a partner who takes you for granted, or a colleague who ignores your efforts. It makes you wonder, did I do something wrong? How can I make them notice me again? But here's the hard truth. The more you try to be valued, the less people appreciate you. However, a small shift in your mindset can change everything. It can help you see who truly deserves to be in your life. Stay with me till the end, because what I'm about to tell you might change the way you see relationships forever. Why people stop valuing you. There comes a time when someone who once admired you stops treating you the same way. You notice they don't reply as quickly, don't show excitement, or simply don't care as much, and it hurts. But why does this happen? The answer lies in human nature. Number 1. We get used to what's always available. Think of a new phone you just bought. At first, you love it. You take care of it, admire it, and enjoy using it. But after a while, it becomes just another phone. You stop appreciating it. This same principle applies to relationships. When you're always available, people stop seeing you as special. They take your kindness, love, and presence for granted. Number 2. The more you give, the less you're valued. Imagine you keep giving gifts to someone who never asks for them. At first, they might be happy, but over time, they'll stop seeing them as valuable. They'll expect it, not appreciate it. If you always initiate conversations, always adjust to others' schedules, and always give without receiving, you're teaching them that your time and presence are cheap, even if you never meant to. Number 3. Relationships must be balanced. Every relationship should have balance. If one person gives too much, while the other just takes, an unhealthy cycle begins. The one receiving everything feels in control. The one giving too much feels insecure, fearing loss. And this insecurity leads to behaviors that further lower your value. That's why the solution is not to chase people, but to change the dynamic. The mistake people make when trying to be valued. When we feel ignored, our natural reaction is to try harder. We send more messages, show more kindness, and try to prove our worth. But this often has the opposite effect. Number 1. The more you chase, the less you're respected. Think about a cat. If you run after it, it runs away. But if you ignore it, it comes to you. This is how human psychology works. When you chase someone, you send a message. I need you to see my worth. But confidence comes from knowing your value without seeking validation. Number 2. People respect what they might lose. Imagine you have unlimited access to your favorite celebrity. No security, no waiting. You can meet them anytime. Would they still feel special? Probably not. This is why people value what's rare. When they realize you won't always be there, they start to appreciate you more. Number 3. Taking a step back is not manipulation. This isn't about playing games or ignoring people to get their attention. It's about recognizing your worth and stopping behaviors that lower it. If they don't message you, don't be the one always reaching out. If they don't listen to you, don't keep repeating yourself. If they don't respect you, stop bending over backwards for them. When you stop overgiving, you allow people to reflect on your value. Some will come back, realizing they took you for granted. Others won't. And that's your sign that they never truly valued you in the first place. The secret to making people value you again. Now that you understand why people stop valuing you, let's talk about how to change that. Number 1. The scarcity effect. Less is more. Humans value what is rare. This is why luxury brands charge high prices, because they create exclusivity. When something is always available, it loses value. The same applies to your time and presence. If you're always around, people don't feel the need to earn your attention. But if you take a step back, suddenly, they notice your absence. Number 2, focus on yourself, not on them. Instead of trying to regain someone's attention, shift your focus to yourself. Start doing things that make you happy and confident. Work on your goals. Spend time with people who appreciate you. Improve your skills and mindset. When you invest in yourself, you naturally become more attractive, not just physically, but emotionally. People start noticing your growth and want to be part of your journey. Number 3, let them feel your absence. If they don't check in on you, don't chase them. If they take too long to respond, match their energy. If they don't put in effort, don't overcompensate. Your absence should send a powerful message. I bring value, but I won't waste it on those who don't appreciate it. How this changes everything. If you apply these principles, 3 things will happen. Number 1, people who truly care will show up. When you stop chasing, those who genuinely value you will notice your absence and make an effort. These are the people worth keeping in your life. Number 2, you'll stop wasting energy on the wrong people. Some people never valued you, but you couldn't see it because you were too busy chasing them. By stepping back, you allow the truth to reveal itself. Number 3, you regain control over your life. The most important outcome, you take your power back. No more overthinking. No more waiting for replies. No more feeling like you have to prove your worth. Because the right people will never make you feel unappreciated. And the wrong ones, they were never meant to stay. So, have you ever felt like someone took you for granted? Have you tried stepping back and seeing what happens? Let me know in the comments. And if this message resonated with you, make sure to watch till the end and share it with someone who needs to hear this today. Take control of your worth. You deserve to be valued.